It's so boring. I know. It's so boring. What's up, Healthy Tribe? It's me, Christy Latreille. Today, I want to talk to you about mastering the boring things when it comes to being healthy and fit for life, all right? Not just for a moment in time, but for life. How many of us know it's easy to get started? In the middle, it gets harder, and then to keep going on the journey, it can feel impossible, all right? Let's face it, we want to be healthy enough to live the life we want to live. We want to be healthy enough to enjoy the people we love. We want to be healthy enough to have the experiences that we want to have in this life. We want to be healthy enough to simply do the things that we want to do. It's all of the things. It comes with being healthy and being fit enough to have the life you desire. How many times have you started a fitness routine? You're like, this is gonna be the one, this is gonna be the time. How many times have you started doing something and you got results, but you just didn't finish? Well, because there is no finish, all right? That's the whole point. There is no end to this. It's a lifestyle. It's just like asking, how much longer do I have to breathe? How much longer does my heart need to keep pumping? How much longer do I need to brush my teeth? These are all things automatic and systematic that you do that have no end in sight. Now see, when you can think about your health and fitness lifestyle like that, there is no end in sight, guys. This is what we do. This is how we do it. This is how we do it, hey. But seriously, all right? That's what it is. It's mastering the boring things until they become automatic to you. What are the boring things, you ask? What are these boring things? All right, nutrition. Let's start there. That's one of the 4 boring things that must be mastered if you want to live a fit and healthy life. Now, when I say master nutrition, it's mastering your nutrition. And I don't mean following some diet. I don't mean going all in on this thing that is not sustainable. I'm talking about mastering the bare minimum when it comes to your nutrition. And we know what the bare minimum is. It's being hydrated, all right, with water. It's eating lots of fruit and vegetables. It's eating protein, and it's keeping plenty of superfoods going through your system. You have to do this all the time, all right? It doesn't end. You don't just eat vegetables on Monday and a fruit on Tuesday and you're done for the week. No, guys, come on. We know this. You have to master that nutrition, all right? Master putting healthy foods in your body on a regular basis. And when I say healthy food, keep it simple. Just whole foods. If you don't like something, don't eat it. It doesn't matter if you're vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, if you eat meat. It just needs to be whole natural foods, lots of vegetables, fruit on a regular basis. Being hydrated, water on a regular basis. That's it. It's so simple. It's so simple. We make it so complicated, right? Because we're trying to read all these labels. How about we eat food that doesn't have labels? Huh? How about that? All right. So mastering the simple things, the boring things that are so simple, it feels like it has to be more to it. It feels like there has to be more to nutrition than just eating whole foods. Guys, it's not. That's it. That's really it for most people, all right? And more than likely, you're listening to this video, you're most people. Another boring thing that we must master to be and maintain this healthy, fit lifestyle, all right? It's moving your body every day. Moving your body every day. Now, We make this complicated by saying, okay, how many times a week do I need to lift weights? How many times a week do I need to do cardio? Do I need to do yoga? I got to go to the gym to do this. I've got to join this program to do this. I've got to get on board with whatever it is. Guess what? You don't have to do all that. There are so many people that live in blue zones. Those are the zones of the world that have the healthiest, oldest people that are living, all right, without medication. They're living and they're thriving in life. And what do? They move by simply walking, doing Tai Chi. There's really no method to it. You could garden, you could walk, you could run if you wanted to, but it doesn't have to be that intense. If you enjoy it, do it. And I think that's really it. We've got to move our body in a way that's enjoyable. And if you don't know what's enjoyable to you, go out and try some things. Get out there and try some things. See if you like dance. See if you like bike riding. See if you like swimming. Maybe you like boating. Like, it could be literally anything that gets you off the couch and gets you up and going. And somebody I know mentioned video games. Guys, you can get movement in video games, okay? Yes. So there are so many ways, it's not even funny. So many ways that you can master moving your body. You can do this. You just have to be committed to it, right? Which brings me to the third thing that you have to master if you're going to master this health and fitness thing, right? It's not calling it a thing, and it's mastering your mindset. Because health and fitness and being healthy and fit is not outside of you. It should be something that you actually identify as. All right? People who identify as fit and healthy, sure, they could go to the gym, but generally, you don't think about it in this outside box. It's just a part of you. It's a part of who you are and how you identify. All right? So when you think about your mindset towards your health and fitness, you really got to think about, who do you believe yourself to be? Yes, I talk about this all the time because this is a major, major, major step in being healthy and fit for life. Identifying as a healthy person. You got to. It's so boring. I know. It's so boring. But it's a part of what must be done to be healthy and fit for life. Now, the fourth boring thing that you must master in order to be healthy and fit for life is mastering your sleep and stress. All right, these go together. So life is stressful, yes, and stress doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, but when we're working in our stress response for extended periods of time, I mean months, years, right? All of this goes by and we are not taking the time to recover, then there's no way we're gonna be our best. There's no way we're going to be our fittest. There's no way we're going to be our healthiest. Because when you're stressed out and you're not sleeping well, the body can't recover. When you're stressed out, you open yourself up for disease. All right, your immune system goes down. Disease can just come on in there and take control. Sleep is our restorative phase. Sleep is where our body gets to repair, where we get to rest. We get to rest our mind, we get to rest our body, all right? And let this intelligent thing of a body be in control on the real. So you must master your sleep. You must master not being so stressed out all the time and knowing when you're stressed. There are so many people I talk to who the world can tell is stressed, but they don't know they're stressed. All right? So it has to be mastered. There's no getting around this. There is no getting around it. Now, when I think about all of these things put together, right? The 4 boring things that must be mastered in order for you to be fit, to be healthy, and to be fit and healthy for life. Mastering your nutrition, mastering your movement, mastering your stress and sleep, and mastering your mindset. That's the most important one. All right? Because when you identify as that fit and healthy person, you're gonna do the things. You are, because you are. It's a part of your paradigm. It's a part of who you are. Now, to get there, the gateway is motivation. Something's got to motivate you, right? But really find your why. Why do you want to be fit and healthy? Why do you want to be fit and healthy for life? Go deep, make it meaningful. And whenever you kind of go outside, when you start veering to the left and you know you need to be going to the right, think about your why. Let that why hit you so hard you're like, you know what? It's not worth it going this way because I'm meant to be going that way. Let that why hit you deep. Let that why be something meaningful. Because motivation gets you started, but habit keeps you going. And that why has to hit you deep enough to where you make these things a habit. And when it becomes a habit, it is smooth sailing from there. When it becomes a habit, you go to the grocery store, you hit the perimeter, you're buying Whole Foods. You're skipping that center section, all right? When it's a habit, you just go outside and you go for a walk because it's a part of what you do. You wake up and you stretch, you do yoga, you meditate. It's just what you do. That's how it goes. When it's a habit, you've definitely identified yourself as being fit and healthy. There is no other way around it. There's no time limit on it. It just is. When it's a habit, guys, you know when you don't get enough sleep and you make sure you get 8 hours of sleep or more most nights. Now, we're human, and I know sometimes it's not gonna look perfect, but when you identify as fit and healthy, you realize perfection is not the name of the game. You're in it for the long run. So guys, take these tips, all right? Do the boring things. The boring things are free. The boring things are actually what most people who are fit and healthy, whether they know it or not, they're doing these things. All right, just out of habit. Master the boring things. Now, if you have found some value in this content that I'm sharing, make sure you click that like button, all right? And remember, the Healthy Tribe is a whole vibe. Make sure you subscribe.